Hello and welcome back to DesertOx Farms. We're live again here on Judith Plains, and we have got our contracts picked out for today. And I'm just getting my course set up so that we can turn this jewel loose. Looks like it's facing the other way. Because we finally got a crop that this swather will work on, unlike yesterday, where we decided that we would try to swath sorghum like a bunch of dummies. Unfortunately, this isn't our crop, so we can run all over it. We'll get this up here. Oh, it's not unfolded. Gotta fold it back up. Dragging the tongue. There we go. Now we'll get this into position and get this rascal started. Oh, check that out. I didn't know that would do that. That's pretty cool. Alright, so... Oh! Man, super strength is just automatically on. That ain't cool. Well, we're off to a banger of a start. What's up, Cheesy? Let's get this off the field. We might have to reset our poor little swather there. I might have just traumatized this poor fella, snatching him around like that. You alright in there, dude? It was a complete accident, I swear. Sometimes I just don't know my own strength. Okay, well, let's send him home. Yeah, I don't think he can handle the stress. Get this back out, Chon, and let's do it this way. First waypoint, take off. There we go. Oh, snatching him around. Yeah, I think I traumatized that poor guy. I'm going to save myself a little time. Go ahead and have my header delivered over here. I say I am. Wait a minute. Did it go to the doggone shop? It did. I didn't have enough room on the spot. Let's get it. Reset that. It was supposed to have been over here already. There we go. Hop in here. Get this hooked up. Get that unfolded. Got to head into work. I heard that. That's a good thing. It's better than not having a place to go and make money. Now let's hop in this jewel one more time. Let's copy that course. And then we'll pop right back over. And we will apply that course. Yeah. Now we can turn this rascal loose, and hopefully, let's see, we'll check our vehicle settings on this thing and make sure that we can cart with it, because yesterday, every time I try to cart with this thing, you want to stop in place, and that's just a little annoying. So let's see, automatic cutter attached, stop while unloading. Yeah, that's deactivated. We'll let you self-unload. And yeah, maybe we'll. Oh, that's yeah. I heard that in Rockhound stream. That was good news, man. That was actually excellent news. I think we're good on those settings right there. We will. Not the nearest, the first. He's gonna skip over this little bit right here, but he'll come back and get that. We can head back to the farm and we'll grab our truck. And there's something we want to test, because we did have a viewer, I think it was Daniel, I believe it was his name, said that we should check and make sure we were using the right keys. Oh yeah, and just for those who don't believe that we can put more than one thing on a trailer without it, you know, going ass wild. Look at there. I had to leave it loaded so I could show proof that some things do work on the trailer. Probably going to sell this trailer too, because we got the land all loaded up in here. But let's grab this trailer and let's see if we can get our tarp to actually work. Now, I'm pretty sure I've tried this already, but we'll try it again just to make sure. Alright, so I was trying the N key before, and obviously that doesn't work. I tried the X key to see if it would unfold and fold, and I'm pretty sure I tried the Z key. Well, let's try it again right now. And we're not getting anything. Come on. Yeah, I thought I had tried it, but it's worth trying again. It did not fold for us. I had used the International Eagle to get this thing folded up before. All right, Cheesy, we'll holler at you, buddy. Thanks for stopping by, man. Hope you have a good day at work. We'll bring this on over to the field so we can get it carting. Because it won't take much for that. I wouldn't expect for the gleaner to get filled up. It's only got like a 11,700 liter tank, I do believe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's right up here on this other road. I think I'm going the right way. It's on field 58. Pretty sure that's right up here. Hopefully I didn't go the wrong way. Oh, what the heck? Some kind of invisible object in the road. Glad it didn't throw us off the bridge. Oh, that would have sucked. Yeah, right up here. I believe it's right up here. We turn at the Yingling, or at the oh, what do you call the daggum thing? The farmer's market. I forget names of places so daggum much, man. I hope I'm not the only one. So how's everybody doing this morning? I had an interesting night last night on my way back home. It would have been funny. I have had the POW truck get launched off by that little invisible spot. But yeah, I had a pretty interesting ride home last night. Had a damn tree that had fallen down in the road on a bridge. I was diddy bopping along. Yeah, just cruising right along at a pretty good clip. And it had fell over into the right lane. It's like, oh shit, that's a tree. Circle around. Go ahead and get them emptied out. Hopefully it's not full yet. But we'll get this going, and we'll come back and get this straw too, because we can. He should actually, once we leave him, he should come back to the trailer and unload for us, and then we can go and take care of some other stuff. He didn't even make a full headland. We here, Padre. Break it out. There we go. Oh, he's gonna take off on us. Yeah, I don't really care to see a moose. Thankfully, we don't have that problem around here. Son of a bitch, he's gonna haul ass. Where are you going? I mean, it just took off like a rocket. Where are you going, bud? What the heck? You're missing all this back here, pal. And your ass is flickering something fierce. Where are you going? Are you going to turn right here? What are you doing? If you're going to turn... Yep, I think he's lost his mind. Making the corner, which you didn't have to do, but okay. Alright, let's get up here next to him. Uh-oh, this ain't gonna be good already. Man, he takes off like a rocket ship. What? Yep, and there we go. There's... Alright, we're gonna let you... Should have let you get a little further ahead. Let's see our course. Yep. It can go wrong. We'll figure out how it can go wrong. Alright, you doubling back this way. We'll get you back on track. You were coming down right here. Okay. It's kind of a weird angle to go, but whatever. Get it up here like this and get it close to this node right here. That way it'll pick up on this one. Go to the nearest, set them back free, and they should do like they're supposed to. Alright, now let's shift forward this thing. Oh crap. We don't have enough ponies to take off like the the harvester does. Come on. We might have to change it. Come on. Just take off with it. Just take off with it. Go, man. Go, 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 go. Good grief. Speeds up and slows down. Pick a speed, dude. What the... What's up, angry old gamer? Just, I don't care where you unload it. Just put it in here, dude. Just put it in here. Gotta get you emptied out so I can go do something else. It's like a rat race. And can you stop right there? Just stay. Just wait. Just stay. Just stay. Right there. Don't go anywhere. Whew, man. The madness. Yep, that sounds about right. Sounds about right. There we go. We got our 3 contracts picked out for today. We're going to try to get all 3 of them knocked out. We're going to take this rascal and just park him right down here towards the middle of the field. That should be good. And look at him. And now this one don't want to do like he's supposed to do. Ah! Dang it. Come on, switch. Just gonna sit here. Come on. I guess it just takes 2 times. First time it's not gonna work. Let's get rid of those lines. Oh boy, are they gonna miss one another? They should miss one another. It's gonna be close. Yeah, okay. Whew. Can we click all the way to the shop from here? Nope, that would have been cool if we could though, wouldn't it? Alright, let's get up here. We got us a tractor that's sitting on a cultivator that's ready to go. Down to field 58. Yeah, no kidding, man. Alright. We're going to go over here. While they're working on that, we're going to go over here and cultivate field 58. And then when that's done, we got us a rogator sitting up here that does the mineral fertilizer, which will be pretty cool because that has a different animation than the liquid fertilizer, and it actually looks pretty cool. Plus, I'll be able to show you guys that tarp. Matter of fact, I'll go ahead and show you that tarp right now. Let's get pulled back around in front of the dealership. I'll go ahead and show it to you. That roll tarp. It's just, it's something special. I mean, it's just a damn tarp, but it's cool as hell. We'll go ahead and get that all loaded up too, just in case somebody loads in. We won't be in their way. There was a spinach harvest. I was going to do that, but I would have had to have borrowed the equipment. And Rockhound has the other, the co-op spinach harvester locked up, so I didn't want to do it with just one harvester. So I was like, we'll just do something else. Get all this filled up, and then we'll roll that tarp over. It's actually, even like when you spread this thing out, like there's a hook right here it kind of sits on. Watch how it unfolds. You see it unlatch right there? Let's see, let me get back onto the side. You see that little latch undo, and it just whips around. This thing's pretty sweet, man. You can use the vacuum, pull that fertilizer back up through there. Yeah, no worries, Rockhound, dude. No worries, man. Alright, so as far as that tarp goes, check this out. That's alright. I already picked my 3 contracts. I mean, that one will be there. This one, I'm using that swather over there on that one. I should get paid pretty close to the same. Watch this thing. It just rolls across. How slick is that? This has actually got one of those electric motors on it like I was talking about. That's the little arm up front. Just pulls it across. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I think that's so damn cool. I'd probably sit here all day and watch this thing roll back and forth. Alright, let's pull this over here out of the way. We'll park it behind the bakery. And we'll come back and we'll use this jewel. I think it's field 120. It should be out the way. Shut her down. Yeah, man, that tarp rolling is, man, it's just so cool. I've got the money now. I'm probably, so like, you know what? Let's look in the store seeds. Just see, keep our fingers crossed it's in here. That would be awesome. See if I'm looking to see if the Trout River might possibly be in here. There's a bunch of good stuff in here. I know that. Look at those 7810. Heck yeah. I just went and bought that Massey, and now this one's in here. Of course it is. I feel like every time I buy something, it shows up in the shop. I need to just quit buying shit. Yeah, I don't see it. So, actually, let's go in here. It's easier to get to. I do believe I'm going to spend the money. I'll probably just use this around my farm because as far as some of these contracts and having and running all over the place, I don't really want to do that so much. But we're going to pick this trailer up. It's got a conveyor that runs across the bottom to unload it with, but the back end raises up instead of it raising up in the front. I wonder what color. Can we get our... Now we talking. And let's get a light gray. Oh, maybe a little darker than that. Yeah, there we go. Something like that right there. We'll probably just use this around our farm for the most part. Yeah, like a woman in a Gucci store, exactly. This is my purse. You see, it's got that roll tarp on it too. It's got that electric motor. Oh, yeah. And you actually got a manual one right here if the motor messes up, so you can hand crank it. Hopefully it doesn't mess up because hand cranking those things suck. Well, let's go over here and do some cultivating. Yeah, we got plenty to do. Plenty to do. I think once we get done with all these contracts, we should definitely have more than enough. Their trailer was what, $108,000? So we'll have more than enough money to be able to pick that trailer up. Because we should make a little over $100,000 total off of these contracts, about $120,000, $130,000, somewhere around there. So we'll be sitting pretty from these contracts. Uh-oh, who stopped working? You're right, Kenton. Nobody wants to work today. Nobody wants to work today. He left the course. Where the hell was he going? Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. Are we even going the right direction? We gotta go to field 58. We're going the wrong way, aren't we? It's down south. Yeah, it's right across the road from 51. Well, we gotta go towards them anyhow, so let's, doggone it. I was thinking about that field 120 down there. It's on the other end here. That's where we gotta do the fertilizing. Whoopsie. Had to borrow the cultivator because I don't have anything that I can cultivate with just yet. Gonna have to get me a nice big old chunky boy tractor. I wouldn't mind getting the old Roy. Oh, you been on vacation? That's nice, dude. Did you do a staycation and sit at the house, or did you actually go somewhere? I'm pretty fond of the staycation. Let me get a little water right here. Oh yeah, that's better. That's better. With the old whistle. I got a ginger ale bottle. I filled it up with water. Yeah, that way I don't dirty dishes. When it's done, I can just toss it. Since June the 14th. Nice. Nice. That's the best kind of vacation. Sitting at the house. That's how I like to do it. I don't know about the rest of you guys, but I don't know, there's just something nice about being able to just kind of, enjoy that house that you've been paying for. Just kick back and relax. Be able to actually go out on the porch and relax. Not have to worry about what's going on in the rest of the world. It's great. Did we ever put the... Nope, not there. That's field 59 on our left. To the way, yeah. Until that honeydew list comes out. We should be right up here. Make our turn. It should be right up here on our right. You can see there's some construction equipment that has shown up on the map right down there. Oh, nope, that's not it. Where's it at? Oh, there it is, right over there. There's, got a save spike. There's a little bit of construction going on here on 51. There's a new co-op that's going to pop up right here towards the middle of the map, which will be really stinking nice. We'll get this unfolded, and while that's unfolded, let's go find out what in the hell happened over here on the other field. Okay. Just decided to just go over here and park, huh? All her problem now? I hear you. Let's get that pipe down. So he never even turned around and went back up this road, did he? That's sorry, rascal. But actually, it looks like he did come back. You can see the difference in the width on these rows. And we're going to have so much that's going to get left behind. It's doing such a terrible job. Try to start them back at the beginning of this route and let them go from there. They can pick up whatever they missed, and they should be able to stay on the course when they get to the end instead of running whatever the heck they did back there. Wait, you said 21 in a row, like 21 days in a row for work? Man, what in the heck do you do? 21 days straight. I start crying whenever I get one day past 5. I need my weekend. And done. All right. Now let's get this rascal back down here in front of the starting position and see if we can get them to just start from here and hopefully do like they're supposed to. Fingers crossed. All right. First waypoint. It's all you, dude. You got this. I believe in you. Make sure he's going to get past the truck. Yeah, he should get past the truck. Now, hopefully he'll go through the course like he's supposed to. That may be a little bit of a problem right there when he comes back down. So let's just pull the truck over a little more. Just to make sure he's out of the way. We don't worry about light poles sticking through the truck. Alright, that should be good. That should be good. Now hopefully everybody's, gonna work right. Now let's get back in our vehicle. Get pulled around here. And now let's get this thing cultivated. Hopefully they're going to do like they're supposed to. We'll know in a minute. I'm sure there'll be a little thing pops up any minute now about how they can't come back to work. There we go. It's a pretty decent sized field from the looks of it. Sure wish we had a bigger tractor. Working at oil and gas plant. Okay. I got you. Whenever I got out of the Marine Corps, I had a buddy that was going to go work down in the Gulf on some oil rigs, and he was trying to get me to go down there. And that's how they do, like 21-day stretches. I was like, I don't really know if I want to do that kind of work. Sounds dangerous. And we can almost see the field from here. Too bad we can't see if they're working over there or not. They probably done got off the field, sitting under a shade tree somewhere, playing in the river. Excuse me, sorry about that. It's a good thing those signs can go. You can go through them. Oh boy. Yep, we get our contracts knocked out for today. And then I think we'll probably go ahead and pick up that Trout River. Depending on how much time we got, I may sell a little bit of propane and see about buying another field too. Ah. You get the short end of the stick when you guys go on vacation. I mean, I guess it's nice whenever you're on vacation, but it sucks when you get back. Everybody's like, yeah, you got your turn. Now it's my turn. It's gonna get that little bit. Nope. Hopefully we didn't shave that too much. We just boogie on down to the other side. I probably should have took the harvesting and let those guys do the cultivating. It's kind of a big field. Yeah, I need to get another tractor. I need one that's got some good horsepower, because the size of some of these fields, even the ones that look like small fields, are pretty doggone big. So I need something that I can pull like that Summers chisel with, because that's, I think, the biggest cultivator in the game, or at least the biggest one that we've got on the server, at least. And that would definitely make life a whole heck of a lot easier for some of these contracts and stuff. Speed them up a bit. Oh man, that's nice. How y'all find these deals? I need to find these deals. You drive a truck and they say, here's the short end of the stick. This is your part of the stick. This is the only part of the stick you ever get. They don't ever offer the other end of the stick. Just the shit end of the stick. And they're at 77%. That's good. Well, I guess once they finish getting it all swapped up, it should be at 80. Which is good. Hopefully it hits 80 before they get it all swapped. Because that means extra cash. Normally I'm super chatty. I just feel blank today. I'm not tired. I'm wide ass awake. As usual. A state highlight in there for a triple top. Sweet. That is sweet. Now, when I was about somewhere in my early 20s, I went to work with the union as a millwright. And around here at the time, I mean, this is, it's been a long time ago, but at the time, millwrights were getting around $21 an hour. Full package was like, it's like $32 an hour, something like that. But I didn't have a problem with traveling back then. So I took off and went to Chicago to the Ford plant to do a job. And oil field pays dumb. I hear that. But when I got up there, it was like during the 4th of July. And something about just the way everything fell. We were going to be there for, several weeks, but because the 4th of July was in there, the whole time I was there, I was getting double pay. And so I was getting like, the pay from the Chicago area as opposed to our pay, which was around $36 an hour straight time. So I was making $72 an hour the whole time I was there. I was like, man, this is awesome. And I was a shitty millwright because I couldn't weld. So anytime they needed a fire watch, I was like, I'll do fire watch because I sucked at welding. So I'd sit there next to the welder with a water can and a fire hydrant, and every time a spark would come out, come rolling out, I just squirt it with a little bit of water. And they paid me $72 an hour for it. I was like, man, this is the greatest job in the world. That was the most boring, excruciating $72 an hour I've ever made in my life. But the paychecks were nice. Once that was up, I didn't volunteer for that kind of stuff anymore. The pay was great, but man, I really got to be doing something. I did eventually break away from that, and I started working with the engineer, and I was helping him. I was helping with reading the blueprints and placing like the robots on the line, that sort of thing, because we were installing some new robots and some new welding machines. So like when the cars come through, they actually have the welding machine. It actually kind of looks like this cultivator, but it's standing up on its side, and there's 3 of them put together, and they're all on this big turntable, and they rotate around, and depending on the different car models that come through, and it has a bunch of different weld heads on there, so it can weld up the different parts of the cars or whatever. And I was helping lay that kind of stuff out. Yeah, man, it's way harder not having to do not having anything to do. But once I started helping him out, man, my time started flying. Then it was time to leave, and I was like, I mean, we're good, dude. I can keep going. I'll be in here as long as you need me to be. This was, I mean, this was over 20 years ago, but they had a new Cadillac prototype stuffed away in the back of the plant, and we'd sneak back there and take a look at it. You know, we weren't supposed to be back there, but you know, it's a prototype. You got to go look. It never actually got released. The thing looked slick as hell. It had kind of a chop top to it. That was a lot of fun. I mean, once I actually got to start doing stuff, it was a lot of fun. I'd have those guys up there from Chicago, because I mean, the way the unions work down here, they're not really unions. Just a place you can go get a job. But like down here, that you know, you don't just do whatever your union job is. You'll do that and whatever else is going on the job site. But up there, the union's much stronger. So if you did something that wasn't like your job, man, they get all kinds of pissed off. And so they were getting pissed at me all the time because I wanted to work. You know, it's like, man, damn all this standing around waiting on somebody to come move a cylinder or something 2 feet just so we can go back to work. You know, it was crazy shit like that, and I can't do this. I got to be doing something. But like I said, the pay was good, so it's kind of hard to complain. Oh yeah, they're at 80%. I had to step over there and take a look and see how the other fella's doing. As a matter of fact, let's just set our cruise real quick. Let's see if he's still moving. He's doing something. Looks like he's just sitting there too. Good grief. Yeah, we may have to just turn over the cultivating contract and go over there. I'm not going to be upset about it. This is going to take a minute. Oh, I turned the wrong way. I think I'd know which way to turn, backing trailers around all the time. Ooh. Oh, well, that's nice. That's actually really nice. The union guys, if like full package, can be pretty damn good. A lot better than what the non-union is a lot of times. Not always, but a lot of times it's a lot better. Is it gonna get it? Nope, it's gonna miss it. Alright, let's look at him real quick. Is he moved? Still sitting there. Okay. We're gonna hire somebody up on this side then. And work the headlands. You can start on the headland. That's fine. It shouldn't do anything that shouldn't work on any of it that isn't already done. So let's. Oh. You want to unclick the map, please? Hey, all right, Jay. Have a good one, man. And let's fire this clown. Why did it go into the menu? Having some weird things happen here. Oh, heck, he wasn't even in there. That's why it went into the menu. Alright, let's just drop the header and let's get going. It's already been down those rows. Actually, looks like he didn't finish this row. He may have, but we'll head this way. We'll head this way either way. Yeah, it looks like they did finish the whole thing. That's good. Yeah, they stopped right here. You can see the difference in the swath. It's a little flatter and a little wider. when it comes out the back, you see how it's got that kind of narrow peak to it. At least it's this way for the gleaner. I don't know if it does like that with some of the other harvesters, but the gleaner leaves it in that kind of narrow strip. You can actually take it in first person and do this too. Because this header is so small, which is nice. To ride around, look around at the countryside. Not much to look at over on this side, is there? Hopefully we can get at least halfway back down, because I know our truck ain't gonna come get us. I should set it up on auto drive, and then I could pop out and it come get me, but we'll just run over to it. Well, it shouldn't take very long on this field at all. I mean, heck, there's only a couple of rows. And I think, as far as where it's got to deliver to, I think it's just like where that arch bridge is over there. That you can barely see that little building right there where my mouse is pointing. I think that's where we actually got to deliver it to. I'll have to double check that. I don't want to deliver it to the wrong place. Go ahead and turn this course off. Actually, let's see here. I don't even have a course in here for it. Alright, we're not going to bother with it. We'll just ride back and forth. This should help us make a little extra cash. That way the contract pays a little bit better. And done, sir, done. Let's see if we can find our spot in the field again. There she be. Oh, I didn't even pick up my header. I've been just running that thing all through the dirt. Good thing it's a game. Oh, there comes Archie. Well, Archie said he's got to get in here and get his contracts too. He's got the pink piggy farm. She fills up quick, that's for sure. That's as much as I love the gleaner, we're definitely going to have to do an upgrade. Need to upgrade this thing. I need to get something that can pull a cultivator. I don't tend to get a cultivator, but as far as like contract work and stuff on this particular map, it'd actually be pretty good to have. I usually just direct drill everything, just because it saves you that step of cultivating. But when I get a contract, I kind of like to be able to get them knocked out. So, kind of want to do that. Man, I got a wish list growing here. I want to get a trailer. I want to get a bigger tractor. Some of it I don't even need. Oof, kind of choppy, a little bit choppy. we'll try to load our baler up on the low boy too. Oh boy, that should be good. As a matter of fact, I should just bring it up to the shop and swap it out once we get done with this. Oh, that might be why it got choppy. Archie got disconnected. And we're about halfway through this already. Man, this is going to go quick. This is going to go quick. Hello, everybody that's out there. Welcome to DesertOx Farms. Oh, just to let you guys know, we do have a community server that is crossplay. If anybody's actually interested in joining that, it's free for anybody that wants to join. What's up, Mojo? Yeah, it's free for anybody to join. All you got to do to be able to join it is to join the Discord, and all the server information is in there. We currently have the community multiplayer is currently on the Louisiana map. There's 2 farms. You got Mayor McCheesy has a farm, and then you have the farm that I have on there. We usually play on that one on Sundays also. So you want a hamburger? I want a cheeseburger. I want a large milkshake. You'll get nothing and like it. Okay. Oh, there comes Archie again. It's coming back. But yeah, like I was saying, if there's anybody out there that's actually interested in joining, you're welcome to do that, and you can join us on Sundays if you'd like. Caddyshack, yeah. Absolutely, Mojo. Absolutely. Yeah, any of you guys that are actually on the server that aren't, well, I can't really say you're not part of the regular group. I mean, you're part of the Discord. You're part of the regular group. You're part of the herd, man. You're part of the family. And for those of you that think I'm talking about the herd, I'm not talking about the herd. I was I was calling the people in the herd before I knew that the herd was even a thing. I was actually checking out the herd's YouTube channel earlier this morning. Looks like we got a little right there that got missed, doesn't it? But he's got a thing on there called what was it, the Herd Show? I think that's what it's called. And I was looking at that, and it was like, I don't know, it's kind of like watching the intro to Saturday Night Live with all the different people that I guess are members of the herd. It was pretty cool. It's pretty cool. He had to get. I heard that. I'm not sure that I want to get hurt to get rid of the job stuff. Yeah, he seems like a pretty cool guy. He's dropped by here a couple of times. I want to say mostly I've seen him like on the Sunday stream. He stops by there a lot of the times. And I know I've seen him stop by Rockhounds also, like in the evenings. You couldn't be so lucky. Should probably pull the truck a little closer to this end. It seems like we're going to start as soon as I move the truck, it'll be all out of place and I'll have to go even further. I'll just leave it there. Oh, you know what? Let me hide that course play too, because I'm tired of seeing that stinking little arrow. Oh. There we go. There we go. That didn't work out so great. It looks like somebody's got a sewing contract over there. He was in last night? Okay, yeah, see? Like I said, he'll pop in. He's still what you would classify as a small YouTuber, but he's much larger than I am, that's for sure. I think he's pretty close to 3,000 subscribers. Somewhere around there. See, I think the herd should be a part of the herd, not part of the herd. if that makes any sense. I really like our little group. I think we got a pretty awesome group. All these guys get together. It feels like just craziness all the time. Let's see, where did we leave off? Were we going this? Which direction were we going? I think this is it right here, isn't it? Yeah, yeah, this was us. Awesome, Kenton. Well, good luck with those 21 days, brother. I hope everything works out good for you. I know that double pay and triple pay kind of stuff certainly makes it sound a whole hell of a lot more appealing. Hey, Archie! Archie, did you manage to come in onto the server? I saw you keep trying to join. Now, that doesn't look like that got picked up right there, does it? Just out of curiosity. Hey, check out them tracks on the straw right there. Doggone. Mashed the hell out of it, didn't it? Did you skip? It did skip it. Oh, there comes Mojo. Mojo Jojo, the crazy monkey. I don't know if any of you remember the Powerpuff Girls. Oh, Mojo Jojo. I don't know why, but I used to like watching that show. That, like Dexter's Laboratory. Nintendo used to, not Nintendo, but Nickelodeon used to have some pretty fun shows to watch. Johnny Bravo. Samurai Jack. I used to like watching all that crap. I watched too many cartoons, man. Good grief. I ain't ever gonna damn grow up. Watch cartoons, play video games. I think the older I get, the more I regress. It was your son's favorite show? It was a good show, man. It was a lot of fun. I can only remember one of their names. That was Bubbles. She was kind of the dumb one. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. I would say, just to redeem myself, I was watching the Smurfs yesterday, but that doesn't really help redeem myself any, does it? Oh yeah, I heard that you're going to the aquarium. That's right, you're going to the Ripley's Aquarium. I heard that on Rockhound's stream last night. That's awesome, dude. I've actually been to a Ripley's Aquarium one time. Up in, well, I've been to it maybe 2 or 3 times. Up in South Carolina, over in Myrtle Beach. The Ripley's Aquariums are awesome, man. I think I think you're in for a big day. I mean, it's been a while since I've been. Whenever I went, they had like a whole Pirates of the Caribbean thing kind of going on. I mean, the movies had been, you know, played out already for a while, but is that not picking up right there? Yeah, there we go. Just didn't want to get that little bit, did it? Yeah, all those dudes in one chick, exactly. And I must have been mistaken because I'm way down on this end. Yep, I should have moved the truck, shouldn't I? Oh well. But yeah, man, that Ripley's Aquarium, that's gonna be awesome. Oh man, yeah. If you got vertigo, some of those tunnels could be a real trip. That's for sure. Is that full? Oh, maybe too close. This can be a little bit tricky on this pipe if you get too close. Come on, there we go. I know they've got, what is it, the Ripley's Believe It or Not Museum up there also, and they've got one of those vertigo tunnels, and I've never had vertigo or anything like that. And anyhow, that tunnel's spinning one way and they got the lights going another way, and my wife, she just walks right through it. I mean, it doesn't face her one bit, and I'm like, I've never had a problem with any of this kind of stuff. You know, this will be a cinch. I don't grab the little rail and I just start walking in there with my big ass, and as soon as my peripheral vision broke the plane going into that tunnel, I mean, I couldn't stand up. I was falling down all over myself. I had to reach out and grab that rail. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Oh man, that was a trippy experience, man. I literally had to hold on to that rail like with both hands and just walk myself through there. I was probably, I don't know, I was only about 35 at the time, and I was in really good shape, you know. I mean, I was like, what the heck, dude? This is insane. How the hell do people walk through this crap? My wife's just in there like dancing around, making fun of me. She's like, what's the big deal? There's nothing to it. Come on. Get up off the floor. I was like, I can't move. We already got this road, didn't we? Yep, picked the wrong road. Gotta go further down. Yeah, it was a mess. I've never felt so helpless in my life. I say we got this road already. It's been ran over. Let me check this real quick. Kind of looks like there's something laying there, don't it? Oh, I guess not. Oh no, okay. I see where I peeled out off this road right here. Yep. That's the one thing that's a little tricky about using this swath header. It can be a little tricky sometimes to see where you left off. Oh man, it was a nightmare, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I seriously never felt so helpless in my life. But now the aquarium was awesome. You got the conveyors that go through those tunnels that take you up underneath the shark tank and stuff. Man, that was a lot of fun. I'd just step off the conveyor and just stand there, dude. You could sit there and watch those things for hours and hours. It's just mesmerizing. I'd like to go to the aquarium up in Atlanta, to the Georgia Aquarium. Hell, they got a whale in there, man. Okay, Archie. Have fun, man. It should be a blast. If anything, I mean, you're going out on a day trip, you know, there's got to be a hot dog in there somewhere. That's going to make for a good day. I don't know about you guys, but I could definitely go for a slaw dog right now. Whew. Those things are awesome. My wife and kids always look at me funny, and you probably will too. But get a slaw dog with ketchup and mustard. I know it sounds terrible. It sounds terrible. Don't knock it until you try it. It's like peanut butter on pancakes. Hey, what's up, Cyclops? Trying to get our 3 knocked out right here. I did have had a worker over here, had 2 workers over here, set them up on course play, and yeah, they didn't really seem to want to do any work. They were like, seems like work. I'm out. Get them set back up, and they dip out on you again. I mean, heck, the guy driving the gleaner, he literally drove off into another field and parked it. Yeah, I mean, I honestly, I enjoy the grind. As long as I got the right equipment for it. Don't ruin pancakes. Hey man, like I said, don't knock it until you try it. Don't knock it till. I've, I've been eating peanut butter on my pancakes since I was about 5 years old. I had my brother had a friend of his, like I was the same way. I was like, that sounds disgusting, right? So my brother had a friend that came over to spend the night with us, and the next morning my grandmother fixed us pancakes, and I would always just put syrup and butter on there. Well, he asked her for peanut butter, and I looked at him sideways like, what in the heck do you need peanut butter for? We're eating pancakes, dude. And he's like, I need it for my pancakes. And I was like, okay. And I was like, that's just nasty. And as soon as I said that, my grandma come over and popped me in the back of the head, and she was like, don't knock it until you try it. Now, she didn't eat them that way. But, you know grandmas. So I was like, okay, all right, I'll try it. But I guarantee you, I'm not going to like it. And, that not fold up properly? But anyhow, I tried it. And after I tried it, I was like, holy cow, this is amazing. And I have never eaten pancakes any different since then. Yeah, you guys just missed Cheesy. He was in here a little bit ago. We'll set this up right, Chong. Go ahead and flop it out. It always just kicks around to the side for some reason. You know, I tell you, this whole streaming thing has been so much fun. I mean, you get on here and you start meeting people, and it's like getting to hang out with friends every day. You know, the older you get, that tends to be less and less of a thing. So it's man, this stuff has been a ton of fun. Spin that seat around. Oh yeah, got that fancy seat. We'll get this up here by the stop sign. Oh damn, I can't even see the gleaner. Alright, let's run back down here. Woo! Oh shit, I actually jumped all the way up. That was awesome. Yeah, man, it just makes this whole thing so much fun. Having the people in the Discord and the community server, being able to hang out with everybody there too. It's just it's a lot of fun, man. I mean, this whole community that we've been building together it's been a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I really look forward to see where it all goes. Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. We're all in our heads too much. We're all too worried about getting our bills paid and taking care of our families and everything else, you know? You just lose track of everything else. You don't have time for anything else. That's why I say I think I'm regressing the older I get. I'm fighting back. So I don't want to grow up. You know the rest of that. I'm not going to say it out loud because it'll be stuck in my head the rest of the dang day. All right. Let's see. Let's see where... what the heck is that? Oh, the triple hopper. I was like, why does it say 1%? What other contract we have? We only got 3. So let's see where this has got to go. The harvesting contract. The Montana Prairie Ag Supply. Okay, that's up there across the road from the bakery. I knew one of you smartasses was going to type it in the chat. Thanks, man. Now it's just running on a cycle in my head. Thanks. Appreciate that, Cyclops. Damn it. Just park this right here. We'll probably try to... We'll see if we can pick all this up with our new trailer, because we will get the new Landau. Just got to talk about something else. Think about something else. Get that sin out of my brain. We can bring the Massey back up here with the baler and get this up off the field. Yeah, thanks, buddy. Thanks. That's good looking out. Yeah, another thing that's been a lot of fun about this whole community is, like, it's but you just keep running into like a bunch of like-minded people, you know. And I don't know, it's a lot of fun. Yeah, that Landau, yeah. I'm ready to put that one in the garage at the barn there. It needs to be a part of the farm, quick. Heck yeah. That damn giraffe had me hooked on that place as a kid, man. I can remember when like the first Sonic game came out, and they had a display with that thing in there, and all I could do is just sit there and stare at it. I was like, man, this is so cool. I wanted a Sonic game so bad. I wanted a Sega Genesis so bad. So I want to go fast. Damn. Do I not have that camera turned off in the extra settings? That collision. Let's see. Vehicle camera smoothness. I don't think that's the one. Camera collision adjustment. Turn that off. There we go. Now it won't do all that jumping around. Man, I hate that. When you start turning and it just does all that jumping. Dump the rest in here. Oh, we got a little bit left in the back. Let's see what our bonus is, because we didn't get nothing out of that. We made an extra $863. I'm sure glad I swapped that crop, or we wouldn't have been able to finish the contract. Holy crap. Yeah, all the smart-ass people. That's exactly it, man. All the like-minded, smart-ass people. It really does make it a ton of fun. I will say, those of you that are out there now, if you're not a part of the community, I highly recommend that you join the community. These guys, they're a riot, man. Bunch of old farts is what they are. In a junkyard. Oh, that had to have been heartbreaking after that month was up. The Dreamcast? I had a PlayStation 2, and I traded my PlayStation 2 to somebody for the Dreamcast because the Dreamcast had better graphics on it. Unfortunately, the Dreamcast was not nearly the machine that the PlayStation 2 was. I got had. It was awesome though. Like the Dreamcast at the time was the first console that you could actually play online. So like the Madden football and stuff like that, you could actually play that online with other people, which was pretty damn cool. Because you couldn't do that on anything. Now, eventually Sony ended up, getting, I can't remember if it was like, it seemed like it was like an adapter for your PlayStation 2, and yeah, man, they were like twice as much. And then like as far as like the memory card, they were almost impossible to find. Now, the game that had me sold on it was that Soul Reaver. I used to love that game, Soul Reaver. And visually, it looks so much better on the Dreamcast than it did on the PlayStation. And I was like, oh yeah, I got to have that in my life. I got to have that in my life. And boy, was that a mistake. I mean, glad they don't have anything in this field to make our life easy over here. Oh, we got to get this trailer unloaded, don't we? It'll be kind of hard to load it up with all this stuff on it. We got something we can move some bales with. I did that after the stream yesterday, and then that grape harvester popped up. That field that's right behind the silage silo, we're going to turn that into a grape vineyard back there. Oh, what we shut it down for? Yeah, I can remember the first PC that I ever bought whenever I was in the Marine Corps. It was a Packard Bell. It had 32 megabytes of RAM. And it was like a top-of-the-line PC at the time. I was like, oh yeah, man, this thing's amazing. I got 32 megabytes of RAM. Oh yeah. I didn't have shit. Not gigabytes, megabytes. Oh yeah, check out our new Massey that we picked up yesterday. I picked this up after the stream. I had to do a little reworking on the game because it crashed. I mean, it didn't crash. It like just broke. The whole audio, all that stuff. It just it all just crapped out. It was weird. Like I could stand right here, and I had no audio. I could walk right over here across the street, and all my audio would come back. Alright, we drove this thing up here. Let's see if it'll drive off. Put it to the floor and hammer. Go, baby, go. Don't get hung. Don't get hung. Alright. 512 megabytes. Yeah, the processor that it had in it was 500 megahertz. It was like, yeah, this thing's blazing fast, man. Actually, it was like a, well, I can't even remember what size hard drive it was. Maybe it was like a 16 gig hard drive or something like that. And it was just like, this thing is just the tits. And I didn't have nothing. I mean, then it was actually pretty awesome. That PC that I had, I mean, you're hearing these stats, right? They're terrible. The movie Toy Story, the first movie Toy Story, was actually built on a PC just like that, with those kind of stats. So if you've ever watched Toy Story and loved it, well, it was made with a potato. But for the time, it was, it was a badass PC. Oh, you know what? Let's take some equipment with us. Let's don't make this a wasted trip. I said that already, and then I'm going to take off and leave it. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good thing these signs clip right through you. I would be paying the county a whole lot of money for all these signs I keep running over. We'll pull in like this. We'll run over there and grab the big Massey. That you do. There she is. What's up, baby? Yeah, it's crazy how far things have come, man. That's for sure. Let's see if we can drag all this right up onto the back. You know what? That's probably a bad idea. Let's just do it the other way around. We'll drop the front of the trailer and we'll pull up from the front. That's probably the smart thing to do. Because it looks like it's going to be a bit of a tight fit anyhow. Alright, so let's disconnect it right there. Man, if you've ever had to deal with one of these trailers in real life, you would know where I just dropped this thing was a nightmare. It being all uneven and on a slope, when you start backing up, the grease on this fifth wheel is going to allow this thing to just pivot right here, and it's just going to slide over to the side at an angle. Yeah, you'll never get that sucker hooked up. Thankfully, this is Farm Sim, and you can do stupid shit like that and get away with it. All the way to the back. Well, there we go. Oh, oh, don't fall off. Just like that. Shut it down. Yep, that's going to be a tight fit, and I think it'll work. Oh, don't lag right there, dude. That's a terrible spot to lag. And them wheels just a turning. Like an all-wheel drive. Set me free. Let me go. Oh, this is a long lag spike. Hope we're not crashing. Yep. Set me free sometime. We're just gonna sit here and burn fuel, I guess. Can we shut it down? Will the wheels stop? Can we get out and walk around? Nope, we cannot. We can't get back in. That ain't good. I think we're crashing. Oh, that's not a problem. We've lost camera control. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. If it does crash, I will see if I can get booted back up. Can we tab around? Can't do squat, can we? Pull the map up. Let's see if we can go to another vehicle. See if that can unfreeze us. Let's go up here to our fertilizer spreader. Yeah, we got our camera back. We can start. And can we drive? Nope, we're not driving. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, we can't drive, so we are having some issues somewhere. But we did get it started. Alright, let's jump back down here. Let's try the MacDon. Alright, we got our camera. We can start. And we got no gas. Can we hop out? Nope. We hop out, we just disappear. Oh. Fiddlesticks! Okay. Well, let's give it a good save real quick. Let's back out. Yes, we really want to quit. I don't know why I asked you that now. I hit quit, didn't I? Yeah, it's not a network issue. All that's running really good right at the moment. It's not CPU or GPU. I mean, that's all barely being used at all. So we will try our luck. It says there's a person in there. Oh, see, I was the only one in there. That's a problem. Before we do that, I'm going to quit out of the game. I'm going to go all the way back out. That'll give us time to, come on, do your thing. And well, I didn't have my mic set up right there. I thought I had my mic set up right there. Instead of you looking at a black screen, it's fixing to be back up though. Should I quit? No. If it's working for you, man, keep on strolling. Keep on strolling. If it's working for you, keep going. And maybe that one. All right. So if you're still in there, and everything's going good, that one was you. It wasn't me. So yeah, everything should be good. It's got to take this eternity to get loaded back in. But we got a clean reboot on the game, so that should, you know, fix whatever issue I may have. Yeah, I've got the GPU and the CPU. They're working together really well right now. I can see them swapping tasks back and forth. Neither one of them is being tasked real hard. As far as the network is I don't have any drop frames in the network. I had a few rendering frames that dropped, and but those were from something else. That was like before the stream while I was getting things booted up. I'll probably get a few more that'll pick up right here. We syncing up to you, Mojo. I got money to make, man. Surfer can't be kicking me off like that. I know what it is. Cyclops went in there and booted me off because I called him a bad word. Take it easy, Rockhound. That's what it was. He's trying to retaliate against me. Well, it says we're synchronizing with other players. We're at 60%. Excuse me. With all the mods and stuff we got on here, and this being a 4X map, sometimes it takes it a minute to get loaded in. We should be good. Should be. I apologize for the interruption. Huh? Oh, nothing, Cyclops, nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. What was what? What were you talking about? Did Rockhound say something? I didn't hear it. I missed that. Oh, are we gonna hang up right here? It's gonna make me reboot the damn game again, isn't it? Yep, it's gonna make me do it again. All right, before it takes my cancel option away. Son of a biscuit. Yep, that's how you know you crashed hard. We're just gonna. I'm not gonna go away on the screen like I did before. Give it just a minute, then it makes sure it shuts everything down. I'm watching it over here in my task manager to make sure all that stuff shuts down like it's supposed to. And now we will launch it again. Yeah, no worries, Mojo. We're having technical difficulties. This should clear us up, though. As long as the server's good, this should clear us up. Ornery Farms. Yep, there's nobody in there now, so that should get us moving along. I say it should get us moving along. We'll see. Fingers crossed. Toes too. That's what I'm talking about. Climb, baby, climb. Keep on stroking. Oh, wait, don't stop. You was doing good. See if we have any errors pop up while it's going. Yellow, we don't worry about yellow. Everything looks good so far. Okay, good deal. Good deal. Maybe we just gotta be patient. Maybe I just gotta be patient. That's not something I'm real big on. I'm not real good at being patient. It's got us back at the 60. Oh, fingers crossed, guys. Oh, you know what? I've never used that that admin mod before. I wonder if that's causing the slowdown on the sign in. Maybe I should have just told it no. That's what I told it when I loaded in initially, was no. I can remember that password now. Oh yeah. Good times. Good times. We may need to. I'm still hanging right here at the 60%. All right, let me. Damn. Let me do this one more time. If I can't get one, I'm gonna try one more time. I'm gonna tell it no on the password. And if I can't get it to do like it's supposed to, I'll go away. If I can't get it to do like it's supposed to, I guess I'm just gonna have to call it, which sucks. Because I was having a ball. All right, get all that shut down. Yeah, I'm really sorry, guys. I'm really sorry. I don't have a potato, which just makes this even more frustrating. I have a pretty decent PC. All right, one more again. One more again. We got this. We got this. All right. Now, when it asks, we're gonna tell it no. We don't want what it's selling. Let's see if it goes through right here, Cyclops. And if we have to shut it down, we just have to shut it down. And yeah, maybe pull that one. We'll see. If I hit no on it right here and it goes through, we'll know we'll definitely know that that's the issue. It's conflicting somewhere. I should have pulled the daggum log back up. Maybe it's not too late. Yeah, it just tried to load right there. You heard that little dink. It should pop up here in just a second. No. No, don't share the dialogue again. Just go away. All right, fingers crossed. Here we go. One last hurrah. Bad timing, Nightbot. Bad timing. Nobody is enjoying the stream right now. Matter of fact, I think people are taking their likes back. Yeah, that warning's nothing. It's not anything to be concerned about, that one. It's oh, what do you call it? It's like a it's got to do with that whole memory leak that that Farming Simulator 25 has, that Giants can't seem to get fixed. Yeah. It looks like Giants strikes again. And well, I can't say that. I can't blame this on Giants. This isn't Giants' fault. I think it has to do with that mod, quite honestly. So I will we'll get it shut down, and I think Cyclops can go ahead and pull it, and we'll get things back up. And if you guys are around and you want to come hang back out again, I'll probably get the stream going again. Or you know what? Better yet, let's yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to get it going back. So unfortunately, I think that's going to be it right there. It's kind of a sad way to end the stream. I'm sorry, guys. Hopefully tomorrow goes better, and hopefully I can have those contracts done by tomorrow so we can do something else. And yeah, well, there it goes. Lost connection to the game. Yep. Damn. That's a bummer, dude. Well, it's unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. You know, at least what's left of the day. I mean, for me, my day is pretty well winding to an end. But I know for most of you, it's just getting started. So I hope that everything goes great for you guys today, and I hope to see you back here tomorrow, and we have, you know, have our situation straightened out by then, which I'm sure we will. It usually doesn't take us very long to get things straightened out. But if you haven't already, like I said before, you know, join the Discord and you know, hop in on the community multiplayer server, and you know, just come hang out with the rest of the herd. But anyhow, until then, you guys have a great day, and we'll see you in the next one.